Alright, hey guys, the Spurp Septet recording for July 19th, 2025. And today, I'm gonna go back to the tier list, because I haven't done one in a while. And as you can see, I'm doing soda. So I did save some time, and I put all the stuff I haven't tried in the not tried tier because I just didn't want to waste time putting all of those in here because they're like 100 plus sodas in here. So I just put, I think I didn't filter them all out. Haven't had that one either. So I think I've filtered out pretty much everything that I haven't had. And for convenience sake, I'm just gonna lump in the regular zero sugar and diet versions all into the same tier, because like I'm not gonna separate those. Like, they taste kind of similar. Like, it doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, I mean, I think we should just go straight into it. Starting off with, the classic, the all-time classic, Coca-Cola. Now, Coke's kind of weird because that's like one of the only sodas where I can feel how bad it is for my teeth. When I drink it, my teeth like get rotten and shit. It's not a good feeling. Taste-wise, I mean, it's okay. It's like the kind of like the baseline soda. I'll put it in C, and I'll put regular. I'll put diet and zero sugar Coke also in C, because like I'm gonna lump those in together. Cherry Coke tastes a lot better than regular Coke to me. It's like really fucking good. I haven't had it in a while because I've kind of stopped drinking as much soda as I used to. And when I do, I only drink diet, but I really like Cherry Coke. Let's put it on A. Orange Cream Coke. I remember when they first released it, it was Orange Vanilla Coke. It's like 2019, I think, they released Orange Vanilla Coke. I remember having Orange Cream Coke recently. I had the zero sugar version. It was, I think my taste buds have kind of changed as well. My taste buds have kind of changed too, so it's not that good anymore. I put it D. Vanilla Coke I haven't had in a long time. I'm not really a fan of vanilla sodas that much. Like, if I'm gonna have a different flavoring soda, like besides, sodas I have a ton of flavors already, I'll probably do cherry, just because I like the fake cherry flavor. I like the Dairy Queen slushies, the fake cherry flavors and all that. Vanilla Coke, not really the biggest fan. I'll put it in C with the regular original. Alright, so next up we got Sprite. We got a ton of different Sprite flavors. So Sprite used to be my favorite drink when I was little. Like, I used to love lemon lime sodas. Like, Sprite, 7-Up, and Zero Mist were always my favorite back when I was younger. And, I used to just love drinking them, and that's probably one of the reasons I got fat. But nowadays, I drink them occasionally, but I'm more into other sodas nowadays. But regular Sprite still hits the spot though. I'm gonna put it in S. It still hits the spot. Like, whenever I have it, this tastes great. And yes, I know soda's bad for me, bad for you. I know. Like, you don't need to go in the comments and tell me it's bad for me, because I know. Cherry Sprite. Now, I don't know if I've had Cherry Sprite. I think I have had it once, because I think they don't have it in my area is the problem, but I think they did at one point, and I tried it. And I mean, it tastes pretty much like Cherry 7-Up. I really like the Cherry 7-Up, Cherry Sprite, those as well. It tastes good. Not really much for me to say about them. Sprite Tropical Mix. So I remember this was the Sprite that they had for a little bit at McDonald's. It was like an exclusive thing for a while, and it had like a little bit of a sweet undertone to it. A little bit of sweet, extra good taste to it. which I really like. So I'm not scripting this video, so you're gonna see, you're gonna have me stumbling and fumbling all over. Yeah, I really like the flavor of the Sprite Tropical Mix. Sprite Lemonade. So I haven't had Lemonade in a while. I had the Lemonade Legacy, the pink one, back when that was out, and I don't know. Like lemonade soda, it can be good, but like comparing this to like the sparkling lemonade that at like the sparkling lemonade, you know, sparkling ice and whatever, it's just not that good. And the problem is, and this has sugar in it, and sparkling lemonade doesn't, and that's a problem because like you expect something with sugar to taste better than the diet version, the non-sugar version of it. But it doesn't. So it still tastes fine, but it's just not as good as Sprite Lemonade. It's not as good as regular sparkling lemonade. Sprite plus tea. Now I'm gonna have a disclaimer for this one. I haven't actually drank this Sprite plus tea. I made my own because they don't have the Sprite Plus Tea Zero Sugar in bottles. They only have them in like the 12-pack cans. And I don't really want to buy 12 of those to try it out. So what I did, I just went to the store, got a Zero Sugar Sprite, and then put some black tea bags in it, and made it that way. And I mean, it tasted fine. It's just that I don't think it really works that great together. Sprite and tea. I know it was like a trend online, and that's why Coke made this, but like you don't really need it. It's not all that special. Not all that special to me. Let's put it in C because it's just not special. Alright, so Fanta. Fanta's a classic. I missed the old logo though. I don't know why they changed it to this one. I think they had two Fanta oranges in here. No, I have Fanta Peach. I'm blind. Okay. So the orange Fanta is the only Fanta I've had. So Fanta Berry, I've actually seen Fanta Berry. It's a regional thing. I saw it when I went to Tennessee, but I didn't get it because I'm like, I don't want soda. So Fanta Orange, it's pretty good. Like it's like one of the few drinks my mom drinks. One of the few sodas my mom drinks. I'm not a really big fan of orange soda anymore, but I used to drink it all the time. Cause you know the place when I used to go to like a ton of fast food places, when I used to love McDonald's, I used to get either Fanta or Sprite all the time. But they don't like the place. You know, the Taco Bell is not a Coke company, so they don't actually have any orange soda at my Taco Bell. There's no Sunkist at all over there. So I'm not really an orange soda drinker anymore. Fanta though, it's probably my favorite of the orange sodas, like compared to Crush and Sunkist. I'd say Fanta's probably my favorite of the big three. To put in A, because I've kind of stopped drinking it. Is the problem. Oh, Barks. Oh, dude, I love Barks. It's like my favorite root beer. I used to love root beer. I've kind of fallen out of it recently, but I used to drink Barks all the time. It just tasted great, like compared to A&W, and I think Mug's on here too. Yeah, Mug's down there. Compared to A&W and Mug, this is probably my favorite root beer. I couldn't tell you why. It just tastes the best to me. Yeah, I'll put it an S+. Even though I haven't drank it in a while, it still tastes great. Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow, I don't really have it over here in my region. Mellow Yellow in bottles. You can't really get Mellow Yellow in bottles in here. Like again, I saw Mellow Yellow in the bottles when I went to Tennessee. Apparently Tennessee loves Mellow Yellow, but The only time I have Mellow Yellow now is if I go to Dairy Queen or Arby's, because those are like the only places that have it on the fountain over there, and so I usually get the Mellow Yellow from there. I like Mellow Yellow; it tastes great. I just don't have it that much. That's the problem. It's kind of Coke's fault though. Put it in A. It tastes good. Just don't have it that much. Alright, Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper is kind of weird because it's like a little in between because it's not owned by either Pepsi or Coke, but both of them package Dr. Pepper. Like I've seen Dr. Pepper in both Coke and Pepsi bottles. You know, like, they have their own distinct bottle designs. And I've seen Dr. Pepper in both vending machines as well. Dr. Pepper, I'm not really the biggest fan of Dr. Pepper anymore. It's kind of, I know it has like a little cherry-ish taste already. So it's like kind of its own cherry soda. But you don't really, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. But I can't describe it, but Dr. Pepper is just kind of a weird flavor. It's like cherry-ish flavor, but it also has extra stuff. Like the 23 is like 23 flavors or 23 spices, something like that. Pretty sure it's like the KFC 11 herbs and spices, but for the drinks. Dr. Pepper, not really the biggest fan of it, honestly. Let's put all of these Dr. Peppers in C tier. Dr. Pepper Cherry, like I've already said that Dr. Pepper already has a cherry-ish taste. So adding more cherry on top of it is kind of just overkill. Like for Dr. Pepper Cherry, the artificial flavor really sticks out, the cherry, because like it's just stronger with Dr. Pepper. It's like you're adding more on top of what's already there, and it's just overpowering. It's just not as good as other cherry sodas, you know, compared to Cherry Coke or, well, I haven't had Cherry Pepsi that much. Compared to Cherry Coke or Cherry 7-Up, it's just kind of weird flavor. Dr. Pepper Blackberry, so this is like kind of newest Dr. Pepper flavor that came out, newest permanent one, and I had the chance to try it like a couple weeks ago. It's on July 4th. I had Dr. Pepper Blackberry for the first time. Artificial blackberry just does not cut it, man. Compared to actual blackberry, it's just not. It doesn't taste like it at all. And if you're gonna have, like I get it, our actual blackberry is kind of sour, but like if you're gonna call it Dr. Pepper Blackberry, it has to actually taste like it. It's just not good. All right, so here's another of the another of the lemon lime sodas, you know, the big three. We got 7-Up. So 7-Up, it's more of a lime. No, I'm more of a Sprite over 7-Up guy, but 7-Up has more flavors. Well, 7-Up had the cherry flavor before Sprite did, so the flavor's a little better. You know, that's the one I remember more. But right now we're comparing the regular 7-Up. Yeah, like I said, 7-Up has more of a lime flavor, while Sprite's more lemony. So they're like two distinct flavors. I haven't had 7-Up in a while, but it tastes more limey. And I'm kind of a fan of lime, but it's just not better than Sprite though. It's still really good. I'm gonna put it in the A tier. Now 7-Up Cherry though, this is going in S, because oh my god, I love this fucking flavor. I love 7-Up Cherry, it's so good. It's just such a good taste to me. Like it has like the perfect amount of the cherry flavoring, like compared to Dr. Pepper. Like, so lemon lime soda is already kind of a weaker flavor, So adding cherry on top of it kind of makes it better. It kind of just enhances its flavor a little bit. You know, comparing it to just like regular base 7-Up. It's kind of like vanilla 7-Up. Well, lemon lime soda is kind of like the vanilla ice cream of soda. Like, you can add a lot of stuff to it, and you'll still be able to taste the lemon lime in it. Well, there also is another flavor. There also is another soda. That is the vanilla ice cream soda, but we'll get to that in a little bit. But yeah, that's going in S. Now, 7-Up Shirley Temple though. I remember having this last Thanksgiving, and oh my god, it was so good, dude. Like, Shirley Temple is like an all-time childhood classic for me. Like, I remember going to like a hotel on the coast, and every time we ate there, I used to go to Shirley Temple. They had like the candy cherry on top of it, and it's like really sweet. Those of you who don't know what Shirley Temple is, it's basically a mix of either ginger ale or lemon lime soda, like 7-Up or Sprite, with grenadine syrup in it, and then you mix it together, and you get Shirley Temple. And yes, it's named after the actress. Apparently she liked drinking it or something. I don't know the story. But yeah, the Shirley Temple is an all-time classic flavor, and I've heard they're bringing it back soon, because this is a limited time thing for Christmas, so you can see the gift on it. But yeah, I really like this flavor. It's going in S tier. I love Shirley Temples. Alright. This might be my first controversial take. Probably not. But Canada Dry Ginger Ale. I do not like ginger ale at all. It's so fucking bad. It tastes so bad to me. Like, I just don't like ginger in general, so like adding it to soda just ruins it for me. I just don't like ginger ale at all. It just tastes terrible. It's like, I don't want that in my soda. It just ruins it for me. Like, the only good thing about ginger ale is that you can use it to make Shirley Temple. That's like its only good use. That's the only good thing about it. Man. Alright. Oh my god, it's so shit. Crush Orange. Well, I shouldn't say it like there's other flavors for me to rate, because I've seen Crush Fruit Punch before. I've never had any other Crush flavors, except for like the drink mixes, but I'm not counting those on actual drinks. But Crush Fruit Punch, I've seen it once at Shaq's Chicken Place, the big chicken. That's the only time I've seen it. But I'm not really a Crush guy personally. Like, this is probably it's probably like my last resort, last option. Because when I had Crush the last time, it was like, it felt overly sweet. And that was when I was younger, and there was no such thing as overly sweet to me when I was younger, but Crush was too sweet for me. And that was just a problem, because, well, yeah, overly sweet didn't exist back then, except for Crush. And Crush is just the worst. It's just the worst. It's just the worst orange soda ever, man. It's so shit. I don't know why Pepsi still has it. I don't know why Pepsi still makes it, because they make fucking Sunkist too. I don't know why they don't just drop Crush and go with Sunkist instead. Now, so I'm gonna have to put an honorable mention in this list, because they don't have Sunkist Strawberry Lemonade on this list, which I'm shocked about, because they have a ton of Sunkist flavor. They got grape, they got berry lemonade, cherry limeade, but they don't have strawberry lemonade flavor on here, which is surprising, because I actually really like that flavor. It's just sparkling strawberry lemonade. It just tastes great, but if it was on the list, I'd probably put it an A. Because that's like Sunkist, like the only soda that has these kinds of flavors, like strawberry lemonade. Actually, that's a lie, but let's go with it for now. Like strawberry lemonade, cherry limeade. You know, cherry limeade. You think of cherry limeade, you think of like Sonic slushies. I never had the cherry limeade Sunkist though. Orange Sunkist. Sunkist is kind of, I think, the least sweet of the three. The least sweet of the three orange sodas, and it also has caffeine, where Crush and Fanta don't. So that's an advantage if you're like caffeine addicted. I'm not. I don't like caffeine. I don't want to get addicted to caffeine. Stay as far away from it as possible. Sunkist, it's not better than Fanta, but it's definitely better than Crush. I'm gonna put it in B. Squirt. Alright, so Squirt is like a niche soda, because there's no other sodas like it, except for, I think, probably Faygo has a flavor of it. I don't think Faygo's on this list, actually. On the other one, Faygo was on it, but Squirt is a grapefruit soda. And grapefruit's already an acquired taste. Like, I don't like grapefruit. But Squirt kind of works. It's weird. It kind of works. Kind of works with Squirt. Like, grapefruit soda, probably because it's not real grapefruit. It kind of works. It's not great, but it's not awful. I'm gonna put it in E, because, like, it's tolerable, but I don't think it's, like, if it's the only soda I could drink, I would probably complain, but I'd still drink it. Like, if this is the only soda I drink, I'd give up soda for food, bro. I'm done. I'm gone. No soda for me. Alright, Ruby Red Squirt. I'm pretty sure this is cherry. This cherry flavoring. It's definitely better than Squirt. I had it once at, like, the Coke Freestyle machines. Actually, no, this is a Pepsi thing. Yeah. I've had it once. I think, like, middle school. I had it once in a bottle. It wasn't in a Freestyle machine. It was in a bottle. I had it, and it was alright. It was like fake cherry. I love fake cherry. Except for Dr. Pepper. I'll put it in D. Like, it's still grapefruit soda. You can still taste the grapefruit, but there's a little bit of cherry to mask the flavor. It's like, you know, my opinions on Squirt is like my opinions on coffee. I like it if I can have something to mask the terrible flavor of coffee. Because coffee, I really only have it if I'm, if it has a lot of extra stuff in it to hide the flavor. You know, like creamer and like fucking whatever other bullshit they put in it to make it 100 grams of sugar. I'm more of a tea guy anyways. RC Cola. RC is kind of weird because I don't think it's owned by anybody. It might be, but I don't see RC that much anywhere. It's not popular anymore. Apparently it used to be popular in like the 80s and 90s. It's kind of fallen off now. It's kind of like, you know, a niche soda nowadays. Not really something that people drink that much. RC, I think I've probably had it once before. Back when they had the 10 calorie, it was like either 10 or 15 calorie sodas. They had like 7-Up, Dr. Pepper, A&W. I think RC was one of them, and that's like the only time I've had RC before. It's a weird cola taste. It's different from Pepsi and Coke. It's like its own unique type of cola flavor. But I don't remember really liking it that much. Is the problem. I'll put it in D tier. All right, A&W root beer. So if you get it from an A&W restaurant, then it's S+ tier. But this is the bottle and fountain version outside of the A&W restaurants. Like, this is the one you can go to your local like Walmart or whatever and just get a bottle of it from there. It has its own unique bottle. It's kind of like a thin top. Thin top and a wide bottom. Don't take that out of context. but it kind of has that, and I think it's smaller than the actual other. I think it's smaller than the other soda bottles. Like not, like it holds the same, but it's smaller. A&W kind of has a vanilla has an extra vanilla taste in it. Where Mug and Barks don't. It has like an extra more vanilla taste. But like I said, Barks is my favorite root beer. I used to love root beer. I'm kind of falling out of it. I'd put it in S if it's middle school, but it's not middle school anymore. I'm fucking almost 20. So I'll put it in A. Oh, this one, people are gonna hate me for this one though. Cream soda? Cream soda? Dog shit. I hate cream soda. It's so bad, dude. Like, I don't even know what flavor it's supposed to be. It just doesn't taste good. Like, I remember going to my uncle's house, and he always had cream soda. It was like the only soda he had was cream soda, and it was A&W cream soda, I'm pretty sure. And oh my god, it was so bad, dude. I hate cream soda. It's just, you know, I haven't drank it in so long. That's just how much I hate it. I haven't drank it in like 15 years. Well, not 15. I haven't drank it in like 12 years. That's how much I hate it. I just avoided drinking it for that long. I just don't like it. You know, I'm gonna move all of these up, just because I'm gonna talk a lot about Mountain Dew, because I'm kind of a fanboy of it nowadays. I'm gonna save Mountain Dew for last. All of these are gonna get moved up. Alright, Pepsi. Pepsi's sweeter than Coke. It's definitely sweeter than Coke. But I don't drink Pepsi. Like, Pepsi, when I think of, you know, Pepsi products, this is like the last thing I think of. You know, I think of like Squirt and Sunkist before I think of Pepsi the drink. Because Pepsi the drink is kind of not great. Like when I was in middle school, I used to prefer Pepsi because it was sweeter, but now I'm not a sweeter guy. Even though sodas are like all sugar. Well, not even sugar, it's fucking corn syrup. It is even worse. But I'm just not a big fan of Pepsi anymore. But it's definitely below Coke. But I don't think it's on the same tier as D. So I'm gonna put it at low C, probably C minus. The Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, and Zero Sugar Pepsi. Wild Cherry Pepsi? Is that Wild Cherry? Yeah. I've had it once. You don't really find it anymore. Like I remember Pepsi Max. I remember Pepsi Max had the Wild Cherry. But yeah, like Pepsi Max doesn't exist anymore. But the Wild Cherry Pepsi is kind of weird. Because the cherry flavor is different from all the other cherry sodas. All the other, you know, plus cherry sodas. Because it, like, I don't know what the wild cherry even means. I think that's just to differentiate from Coke. Yeah, I think it's just differentiate from Coke for the wild cherry. And it's just kind of, I don't know. Wild cherry, probably one of my least favorite cherry flavors. It's not worse than Dr. Pepper though. I'll put it in C, but I'll put it above Coke. No, I'll put it above Coke. Put it above Pepsi, but below Coke. Like Jarritos Mandarin. So I haven't had a lot of the Jarritos flavors. I used to live in a big Mexican population, so there's a Mexican store. It had all the stores, well, except for Manzanita Sol for some reason. It didn't have that. Had all the Jarritos flavors. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can find Jarritos in regular Walmarts and stuff nowadays, anyways. But the two flavors I've had are Mandarin and Fruit Punch. And the Mandarin, so Jarritos has real sugar in it. It doesn't have corn syrup or anything. It's actual cane sugar, I'm pretty sure. And it definitely tastes different as opposed to you know, Fanta and stuff. And these come in glass bottles. You know, you have to actually use it. Well, you don't have to use a bottle opener, but it's way easier to do it with them. Mandarin Jarritos. I haven't had Jarritos in a while, actually. But they're definitely better than Fanta. But they're not S tier. I'll put them right above Fanta. Fruit Punch Jarritos. So there's not really that many Fruit Punch sodas. Like the only other Fruit Punch soda I can think of is Shasta. Shasta's Tiki Punch soda, but that's a regional thing. That's like a California soda. And it's kind of like an off-brand type brand. Because you have like, I think Shasta has like that Mountain Dew off-brand, Mountain Rush, or whatever. And, yeah, I'm not going to talk about Shasta. That's for another video. Jarritos Fruit Punch. You know, if it's void, if it was a void, that is left by the other soda brands because there's no Fruit Punch sodas anywhere. I guess Hawaiian Punch, but that's not a soda though. That's a juice. Like I guess you can make Hawaiian Punch sparkling water or whatever. You just like fucking a soda machine. I don't care. But Jarritos Fruit Punch, it's kind of it's very artificial. But that might be because it might be because it's the US version, but it's very artificial. But what soda isn't? Really? Alright, Starry. Still a terrible name. Serum Mist is better. I don't know why they changed the name. I don't know why Pepsi changed the name. Starry tastes different. Serum Mist. It's kind of a weird, like, I don't know why they made another. Pepsi has two, well, 7-Up I think is its own brand. But Starry slash, well, I shouldn't say slash, but Starry is like the new lemon lime soda. It's bad name, terrible name. The flavor itself, it's, I don't know. I think it's just the taste buds have changed, and I've only really had it recently because, like, I kind of get the syrupy taste of sodas nowadays compared to back in the day when I used to drink sodas every day. It kind of tastes more syrupy. I don't really taste anything. Is the problem? It's more just fizzy water. Put it in E. Alright, Mug Moment. Mug Root Beer. I'm surprised Mug Cream Soda isn't on here. Unless I already put that in the... Oh no, it's not. It's just not on the list at all. Not surprised. There's a lot of these sodas that I've never heard of. You know, like Burners, Cheerwine, Cactus Cooler, Nehi. I've heard of Schweppes. And Fresca, but I don't really count Fresca as a soda. That's like Minute Maid, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, it's not. It's more sparkling water, which is... Sparkling water and soda are different to me. But, so Mug Root Beer... It's probably the worst of the 3 big root beer brands, in my opinion. Like, I know Mug is like a big meme now, because of Mug Moment and stuff. But... that doesn't really change how I feel about it in terms of the flavor. What I put in A and W? Put in A. I'll put this in C. Just because it's not really a great flavor to me. Water break. Oh, dude, I needed that shit. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not drinking soda. I'm drinking water. Don't drink soda, guys. It's terrible for you. Drink water instead. Tastes better, and also you won't die. Alright, so I saved this big final list for last, because Mountain Dew I've kind of become a super fan of, because I've kind of talked a lot about it. No, because my friends kind of got me into it, and we tried like all the new flavors, all the exclusives and stuff. This list actually has a lot of them. Doesn't actually have a lot of the flavors. Like, it only has the ones that are in bottles. Like, I don't see Sweet Lightning, which is KFC exclusive, Mountain Dew Vibe, which is exclusive to Witch Witch, Frostbite's not on here, which is surprising, because that's like, that just went away. Frostbite used to be Walmart exclusive. What else is there? The Mountain Dew Legend, which used to be at Buffalo Wild Wings, but they got rid of it. And there's one more. Oh yeah, Pitch Black. Pitch Black came back to 7-Eleven recently. I'm surprised that isn't on here. I guess it's just the ones that have the new logo, because they rebranded recently. So, let's start with the classic Mountain Dew. It's like, you can't go wrong with a regular Mountain Dew. It's just, it's just kind of basic compared to all the other flavors. All the other crazy flavors they've had. It's kind of a baseline, though. I'll put it in C. It's kind of a baseline flavor. Now, Code Red. So this is cherry Mountain Dew. And this is probably my favorite. My favorite cherry soda flavor. Cause Mountain Dew already tastes pretty good. The citrus and cherry kind of mix well together. Now they also had like a Mountain Dew Game Fuel back in the day and they had the citrus cherry flavor, which I really liked, but they don't have it anymore. So I'm gonna put this above the cherry Sprite and the cherry 7-Up because it's my favorite. They also have the Zero Sugar Code Red, but I've actually never had that Code Red because they don't have it in my area. I've only had the full sugar version. Alright, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. So this used to be a Taco Bell exclusive, but now they sell it everywhere. This is probably my favorite Mountain Dew flavor nowadays. Like, it used to be a flavor that's coming up soon, but I think Baja Blast kind of dethroned it for me. It's one of the only Mountain Dew flavors that also has zero sugar version too. So I really like drinking it. Oh, I just realized it doesn't have Summer Freeze either. I'm surprised, because that got a new logo. So Baja Blast, kind of it has extra lime flavor on top of the already citrus flavor. And as I said, it was exclusive to Taco Bell for a long time. Those of you might have heard of Operation Soda Steal. This is what they were stealing from Taco Bell with that rigged cup. They were stealing the Baja Blast because you couldn't get it in stores at the time, like 2008. You couldn't get it in stores. You can only get it from the Taco Bell fountains. And they're actually releasing a new Baja flavor exclusive Taco Bell, Baja Midnight. It's like, I think, grape. Which, grape soda, not really my thing. I've had grape soda before. It's not Fanta or Sunkist. It was like safe. I was like Albertsons brand soda. I don't think they do. But they used to have the Albertsons brand soda. They used to have them like single bottles. They don't do it anymore. I don't know why. Like the Refreshy brands or whatever. Alright, Mountain Dew Purple Thunder. So this is a Circle K and Kroger exclusive. I haven't had the drink itself, but I've had the slushie from Circle K. From what I remember, it's like kind of plum. I think it's either plum or prune flavor. I think it's plum flavor. I think prunes are kind of bad for a soda flavor. So it has more of a plum flavor. I'm not really the biggest fan of plum. Like, I don't think I've ever actually had a plum. I'm probably gonna put this in D. It's definitely below like the original Mountain Dew for me. It's not my least favorite Mountain Dew flavor though. Alright, Mountain Dew Livewire. So this actually used to be my favorite Mountain Dew flavor. Yeah, this actually used to be my favorite Mountain Dew flavor because I remember where I used to live at my middle school, they had a Pepsi machine right outside it that only turned on after school. But it had 4 Mountain Dew flavors. And it had regular, it had Code Red, it had Voltage, and it had Livewire. I remember getting Livewire from the vending machine all the time because it's like the only place where I could find it. Like, I couldn't find it anywhere else. So this used to be my go-to. Like, Baja Blast, I wasn't a Taco Bell at the time either. I haven't had it in a long time just because there's no zero sugar version of Livewire. And I'm more of a zero sugar drinker nowadays. but I'm definitely putting it as S plus. It's probably my favorite orange soda. Cause this and the orange Mountain Dew Kickstart used to be my favorite Mountain Dews back in the day. And I know that much caffeine isn't good for a middle schooler. And I've cut down on caffeine since I gotta lose weight anyways, so. Alright, Mountain Dew Voltage. This is one of the flavors I've had it once, and it was so bad I've never had it again. Now I should probably give it another chance. Like, I haven't had it. I haven't drank it in a long time. I should probably give it another chance, but it just put me off so much when I drank it that first time. It's like a raspberry flavor. Yeah, I just don't like Voltage. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah. Alright, so these next three, I've actually never had them, but I want to talk about them because they're all retailer exclusive. So, Mountain Dew Maui Burst. It's a pineapple flavor. It's exclusive to Dollar General, and my friends have been looking for it for a long time. Like, there's a lot of Dollar Generals in our area, but they've just not been able. They just can't find it anymore. It's the problem. It's a huge problem because we've been trying to try it. You know, it's really hard to find for some reason, even though it's supposed to be Dollar General retailer exclusive. None of the places have it. And I think they asked like the suppliers and stuff. It's like, oh, I forget what they said. I think it's like, oh, it's discontinued. It's not discontinued. And they're still stocking them. It has a new logo. It's not discontinued. I'll put this in a never tried, but I definitely want to try it at some point. Because I just want to try all the new Mountain Dew flavors. Alright, Mountain Dew Overdrive. This one actually isn't even available in the area because there's no locations in my area of this. It's from Casey's, which is a gas station and a pizza place. This is a Casey's exclusive. I think Overdrive is a punch flavor, so like, you know, berry punch, fruit punch flavor. So like Haritos fruit punch. I really want to try it because you know, there's not that many fruit punch flavored sodas, and I kind of want to compare it to, you know, I kind of just want to try all the new Mountain Dew flavors. You know, and Overdrive just isn't anywhere. It sucks. Alright, Mountain Dew Honeydew. This is, I think, the most recent new flavor. It came out, I think, a couple days ago, actually. It's a Maverick and Come and Go exclusive, which I think Maverick owns Come and Go anyway, so it's a Maverick gas station exclusive. Now, there are Mavericks in my state, but they're far away. The closest one is like 4 hours away, so I don't think I want to drive all the way. I don't think I want to drive 4 hours to get to a gas station just to get a drink. But I might have to do it. I think my friend, he like goes on trips often, so he could probably get one on the way somewhere, and we just try it there. But I'm definitely going to try this at some point. Alright. Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl. So this is a 7-Eleven exclusive flavor. I remember when it came out, we were looking all over for it. Like, we couldn't find it anywhere, and so we had to wait like a week to actually try it, like a week after it came out to actually try it. It's like a pineapple-ish flavor. I forget what specifically it is. I think it's like pineapple berry or something like that. I had it once. I tried it with my friends, and we kind of liked it. They're kind of pushing this pretty big on for 7-Eleven. I think they have it on the fountains nowadays, and they have Infinite Swirl Slurpee, which I haven't tried. I might try it. Also, another Mountain Dew flavor that's not on here is Blue Shock, which it hasn't been out in like fountain or in bottles for a long time, but I had a Slurpee of it like a couple months ago at 7-Eleven. I don't know why, but they had Mountain Dew Blue Shock Slurpee there. So that was pretty cool. Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl. It's kind of a weird flavor-ish. I don't really remember what it tasted like is the problem. That probably means it was forgettable flavor for me. Just to put it in the seats here, because I know it's definitely not worse than the Purple Thunder or Voltage. Although this might be Mountain Dew Dragon Fruit. This is a new Walmart exclusive flavor. It used to be Mountain Dew Frostbite, which was that used to be their exclusive, but now they're doing Mountain Dew Dragon Fruit. It's like one of the first new flavors they released with the new logo. Dragon fruit, when I tried it, I just could not taste anything. I just didn't get any flavor. Like the faintest flavor ever. The weakest flavor ever. Like, I don't know what they were doing in the Pepsi factory when they bottled this. Or like when they made this concoction. I don't know what they were doing. But whatever they're doing, they gotta change it. Because this did not taste like anything at all, dude. This is so bad. Like, it has 70 grams of sugar. You would expect it to be sweet at least. No, there is no flavor at all. Like, like, what's the point if I'm putting that much sugar in my body? I expect it to at least be sweet when it hits my tongue. It's not. It's so disappointing. Like, so I bought this from Walmart. I think, like, I don't remember, but I bought this from Walmart a while back, like a month ago, and I had to wait like a couple weeks for me to be able to try it with my friends, and oh, dude, this is so disappointing. Like, the build up, the hype, it was just so disappointing for me. It did not live up to any expectations. You know, Dragon Fruit's kind of a really weird, really unique flavor as well. Like, you're not gonna see any other companies that make this shit. It's just so bad. It's such a disappointing flavor. Man. But this is my soda tier list. So feel free to disagree with me in the comments. Yell at me with my bad opinions. This took a long time to do. I don't know how long the recording is, but I'm sure it's pretty long. But yeah, so this is my list for the sodas tier list, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, I'm so tired. But yeah. So yeah, that was my tier list, and I'll see you guys next week. See ya.